Show night tonight.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Golden State Warriors come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the New York Knicks. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. So the New York starting 5. Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Brunson in at the point. And for Golden State, Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. MP out there with Curry, and it's Moody in at the 3 slot. You look at the Knicks. So we know Game 1 didn't go their way, but they've shown resilience on their journey to the final.
A 7-game series is a chess match of adjustments. They're down now, but they'll be a completely different team tonight. Only question is, will it be enough to stave off an 0-2 start?
Now here's Towns. Clarkson outside. 5 to shoot. Bridges for 3. The Warriors pull it in. And this group executing a postseason story that's truly remarkable. 13 wins in a row. They've swept 3 teams and now have a 1-game advantage in the NBA Finals.
And they clearly have the momentum, right? And this is where you want to peak. When you go this long without losing, that builds even more confidence. And I'll tell you what, this game tonight is a critical one. If they want to get and go up 2-0, they just might be paving their way to that Larry O'Brien trophy.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the evening. That one falls for Brunson.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Now, here's MP. Connects on the 17-footer. Jemison's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he is delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And this is what Clarkson is out here to do. He's consistent about looking to score from the mid-range.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make it uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Curry passes to MP. Outside for Curry. Back to MP. And a great assist by Curry. As that one goes in. Jemison's got 9.
Coming right back, MP with a huge 3.
Bridges for three. It's rebounded by Golden State. MP left side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Al Horford's checked in for Golden State. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Landry Shamet's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And here's Brunson outside. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 8.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Pass to Moody. Some nice passing by Golden State. Bangs home the trifecta. Jemison's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors. Knicks trail by 4. Now, here's Shamet. Covered by MP. Back to Brunson. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Moody the pass to MP. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Brunson. In the corner. Shamet with it. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Great awareness from Brunson. He draws the defense and able to kick it out for the open 3.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk. Deciding to change it up. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Stolen by Clarkson. On the court for the Knicks. Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Gershon Yabusele is out there with Hart. And it's McBride in at the 1.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
The Knicks leading by 4. Here's McBride. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. MP outside. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allen LaForce courtside. Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball.
Right there, that is highlight reel stuff from MP.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's stolen by Kuminga. Inside. Oh, MP with the catch and flush.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Clarkson against MP. And stolen by Horford. Well, their pass to MP. Getting it done against contact. It's MP. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. And then for New York, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Gershon Yabusele. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. From deep, Brunson. MP grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 3. Curry on the wing. Launches a 3. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
Yeah, I don't care if he's blindfolded. You're always okay with Curry taking a 3 from that range.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Let's keep it going. Warriors answer.
Draymond Green has checked in for the Warriors. Moses Moody comes in for Butler. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Shamet's checked in. Offensive rebound. New York missing again.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Kuminga dishes to MP. Again, Golden State.
Yeah, shots like this are big for MP's development. I love seeing him capitalize off the catch.
Knicks trail by 8. Towns a screen on MP. To end the run. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Pass to Kuminga. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. New York has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brunson among the bigs.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given time.
What a time! What a kick!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for Golden State.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Hey, if you can get the ball in close, why settle? Invite the defense to stop it.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, when you think about the series, Shaq, do they need to win this game?
Yes, Ernie, if they lose this one, they are in a serious hole. I'd even call it a Shaq-size hole.
Well, those Shaq-sized holes are hard to get out of. But seriously, I call this a must-win, Ernie. I mean, you can't afford to fall too far behind in the playoffs.
A crucial game for sure. We'll see how it plays out. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Well, this is what he does. When the stage is biggest, he runs to the light.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Brunson with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Brunson the pass to Clarkson. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. 6 points for Jordan Clarkson.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Curry finds MP. Pass to Moody. Shot clock at 6. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Brunson, good.
Well, I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Here's MP, top of the key, Butler. A high post shot, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
And sometimes the only answer for great defense is the mid-range jumper, and that's Butler's go-to.
Towns looking it over. And a deep 3 from Brunson. Buries it from 3-point range. Brunson's got 17 now.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Brunson against Curry. MP outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Shot from 12. And it's Jemison with the rebound.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
Curry kicks to MP. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best 3-point shooter I've ever seen.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, whatever they're doing against them right now, it's not working. You're going to have to mix things up, maybe be a little less predictable.
And the Warriors making a change here. Horford's checked in. Landry Shamet's checked in for the Knicks. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Clark. Back to Towns. New York moving the ball around. Here's Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
MP outside. And here is Moody. Curry dishes to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Moody. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Bridges. To Shamet. And again, it's New York.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
1:31 left in the 3rd quarter. Curry is inside. Brunson covering. And here's MP for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Jemison's got 32 points in the game. Brunson against Curry. Brunson the bounce pass. Bridges sets the screen for Towns. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Warriors leading by 10. MP with the easy bucket inside.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Clark a screen on Curry. Brunson the pass to Clark. Towns for 3. And Horford pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the basket is good.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by MP. Jemison's got his 4th rebound in this one.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And you see those dribble skills by MP, developing those tools to help beat defenders. Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
MP has been leading the charge for the Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is
Golden State. MP's checked in for Horford. Stephen Curry is subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. And a switcher also for New York. Gershon Yabusele, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Towns is out there with Gershon Yabusele. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Clarkson in a shooting guard. Here's MP. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And they double up MP. Here's Kuminga on the three off target.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Pass to Yabusele. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
a play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Clark, he's checked in for Yabusele. Mikal Bridges comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Let's now go to the sideline for a report on Josh Hart. What's the situation, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Knicks head athletic trainer. The ankle is very tender. They've wrapped it on ice to try and reduce the swelling, but very little weight can be put on it at this time. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he could play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, Allie.
Well, that is encouraging, but it's also important to make sure he is 100% before he returns. You don't want to hurry back and risk further injury.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Outside, Brunson. The basket is good.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
Warriors leading by 15. MP. It misses.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get two there.
Now here's Bridges. He's off from three. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. MP, and he banks the layup in.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. 1:31 left in the fourth. So New York ends up going with the new group. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And there's the three.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues
for the next one. But right now, an important win for the Warriors.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
Here's McBride. Josh Hart. And he does not hit. 1 second separating the shot clock in game play. That one misses. Now the Knicks with it. They trail by 14. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
See the Warriors taking the game here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes game 2 of the NBA Finals. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. So long.
All right. Here with special guest Deion Benjamin after MP and company secured their second win of the NBA Finals.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Deion, you got to tell us, man, you're an NBA skills trainer. You see anything in this series from a skills perspective that MP, might want to clean up?
Oh, lots. But I don't want to give the opposition any help, so I'm going to keep that to myself.
Come on, chill, bro.
All right. In all seriousness, the growth that MP has shown from high school to now is mind-boggling. I mean, y'all should see some of the tapes he sent me from his freshman year.
Wait, you saw those? I thought they got, lost in the rough.
Oh, they did it first. But until your parents sent me that tape of Burlington Prep, I was like, who is this kid? How come I never seen him before? So I started scrolling back through my DMs. I'm talking years back, just to see if I missed something. And there was a kid who kind of looked like you, but he was much shorter and had a hideous hitch in his jump shot.
Okay.
Man, I had to do a double take. I couldn't think he was the same player.
I just needed a little guidance.
No, I'll say. But that just goes to show you. You never know what the future holds. And you could never count out a dude like MP, someone who wants to smoke. There's tons of players with natural ability who shy away from the big moment. Not MP. He wants all that smoke. That's why we standing here today.
Yes, sir. Hey, MP, out.
Oh.
Appreciate it, Zan. We good.
Absolutely.
Good game, MP.